I have a good news and a bad news. We see here the moon phase indicator. The red circle is new moon, the green circle is full moon. And usually, and this is statistically, doesn't matter if you're astrologist or not, statistically, there's a likelihood of 60-70% that every new moon we see dump, every full moon we see pump. You see, full moon, pump, new moon, dump, full moon, pump, new moon, dump, full moon, pump, or at least a consolidation, new moon, boom, dump. And surprise, we have tomorrow, we have full moon again, and around full moon, it doesn't mean exactly on the full moon date, but around full moon, you see, we see usually always a pump happening. It could be not a big pump, but it could be pump, and we are still in this falling wedge. This falling wedge is a bullish pattern. The price target of this falling wedge is always the top of the wedge. So in case we're breaking this resistance line, which is exactly what at the moment at around 92K, then we are heading to our price target, top of the wedge at around $110,000. So this would be extremely bullish. And I show you also, if we are zooming in, if we are going more near, then we see, yes, we broke down this head and shoulders. The price target of head and shoulders is 73K because you measure from top to the downside, so it's 73K. But we formed right now this symmetrical triangle, or even a rising symmetrical triangle, which is a bullish pattern because we never retested this resistance line. You see, we broke it down, and usually we see retest, but we never retested it. And the surprise is, when we measure the symmetrical triangle from the top to the downside, then we see, in case we're breaking out, we will reach 90K, which is exactly the retest of this resistance line. So this is extremely bullish, but okay, if you don't believe in technical analysis, it's also okay. I show you some other indicators, and I have also bad news. But here we have the Bitcoin dominance chart on the daily, and you see here we're breaking out of this huge symmetrical triangle, and the price target you measure also from top to downside is around 70%. So basically it means we should see a huge pump in Bitcoin, but not so much in altcoins. I don't expect that we will see right now pump to 70% Bitcoin dominance. However, this looks bullish for Bitcoin at the moment, but the price target is around 90K, and 90K is also where we have here a resistance at the EMA ribbon on the daily. You see there's coming resistance here at around 90K, 91K, and also the resistance of this falling wedge, the resistance line. So there's a high chance, high probability that we're getting here at the 90K area rejected and fall down back again at 75K. After this pump to 90K, and 75K is again, if we're zooming in again on the 4-hourly, then we see 74K is exactly the price target of our head and shoulders pattern, which is at around 74K. So again, I'm expecting first pump to 90K here in the next hours, literally, that we see breakout, and the next days we see pump to 90K, and then expecting a dump to 74K. The bad news, also 74K, we have here crypto total market cap on the weekly, and you see we fall down since weeks. We see a dump, and also here we never retested this massive resistance area, which is between $2.8 trillion and $3 trillion, which is the previous all-time high in 2021. We never, after we broke it, we never broke it to the upside, broke it to the downside, but we never retested it. So expecting here retest of 2.8 or $3 trillion, and after a dump again to our support line, which is here from the bull flag, which will be around $2.1 trillion. This is where we would see Bitcoin going down to 75, 74K. This is my expectation. Write me down below, what do you think? I kiss you, and I see you later. Mwah.